Right, hi everyone. I've done a bit more work on the skirt section today, so it doesn't look like much, but it is there, and it's very hard for detail, but and my dirty hands, so please excuse that. I've completely sanded the 5 of them, so I've only done 5 today, but I've don't know if you can tell from the image, I have done like I say, the filling, so it is a completely sharp angle, I guess, and I've done that for each one, making sure to go like that and not like that, if that makes sense. Like I say, it is very easy to round off, and you don't want it rounding off like I've done on the other Daleks, which is not a good look, so I really want the sharp look. I've done a bit more work on these shoulders today, so what was that? So yeah, I've done around the back section, so completely smoothing it all off, making sure to get the underside, and I had to make I'll just go get the jig. Here's the jig. So I was using this today while sanding, and if you imagine this block back and forth, I'm having to hold a camera while doing this, but you imagine like back and forth, and then that's made that how it is. So I've made a few of my own custom tools, so I've been doing that mostly today. Any excess I just shove on the bit, the vent section when I'm waiting. I've now started on the what is it now, right side, left, right, yeah, right side of the Dalek, and now adding up the gun box on this section and the filling. So it is a mess here at the minute compared to it being all smooth, so I will be working on that, and that's about it really. Didn't get to the back side of the Dalek yet for the what is it now, these panels. I haven't done these ones yet, but I will do. But my jigsaw's naffed up at the minute, not my fault, but the how do I describe, the blade mechanism wasn't going up and down, it got trapped, so I'm needing to wait until I get paid to buy a new one. But I just thought, you know, it is small updates, but it is a lot of work that I've done. It's taken me the whole day again to do this. Oh, and another thing, before I forget, I wasn't quite happy with this section, so I have redone it, and now you can see the visible line here, whereas before I rounded it. Like I say, I don't want that anymore. I want the sharp look, so you can see the radius, if that's the correct word, going all the way around. It's not perfect, like it's gone a bit up here, but it's, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. But I will get it sorted. Like I say, I do want this to be perfect before I take a silicone mould, which is going to cost about 140, I'm thinking, if that is 10 kg I'm using. If not, then double that. That's come on. Oh, I can't do maths on the spot at the minute. It's up there in the hundreds anyway. It is a lot of money. 140, 280. Am I getting that right? I can't. Like I say, I can't do maths on the bloody spot. I'm really terrible with it, and it's such a simple equation, and it'll come to me when I'm uploading this. But yeah, it's a lot of money just to make silicone, and then I have to add a fiberglass shell around that, so that it doesn't, because silicone, flops about and everything. And I do have a section, but I'll probably show in another video of what that came to be, and that was for that Dalek over there with the slats. In order for them to be moulded into the collar, I had to use a silicone mould. So that is all one section. These are not glued on or anything, and the gun boxes and the hexagon and the lower cladding. So that's where I'm at the minute with this one. I should see you in another video. Oh, and also I nearly forgot, I'm going to 3D print the because my woodwork is shoddy, like I say, and I used a jigsaw on this. I will be 3D printing a piece to fit in there, so then it's got a nice rectangular shape instead of it being done by hand, as I do want this to be perfect, like I say. And I've done a bit more work underneath, but not too much, so that's what I was going to say as well. but I should be done soon. Once I've done with the shoulders, I think that's going to be the first thing I am going to take a mould of, because of how delicate it is with all that filler and all that sanding. And also another thing I just remembered, I said about the mould how it was going to be a front to back design. Change of plan. It's going to be so I can capture this front section. The mould is going to go from about this panel all the way around to about here, and then the sew on at the back. So it's going to be a 2-split mould instead of a 3-piece mould. That should be easier because I want to capture this front panel with that really sharp edge, and if I have a front seam here, it may not capture that, and I do want that. So that was another thing that I forgot. But yeah, that's all that I have to say at the minute, but I should have more updates soon. So see you all then.